Hey guys, HMK once again with another Kingdom Hearts theory. Now, since Birth by Sleep, Xehanort has been incredibly fixated on Ventus. And we kind of knew why at that point in time that Ventus and Vanitas, when they clashed together, they made the Keyblade. But then later on we found out it's the incomplete Keyblade, and the right way to do it is with 13 pieces of darkness, the Secrets of Darkness, and the 7 pieces of light, which could be the Guardians of Light or the Princesses of Heart. Whatever, Xehanort wants to target, it's gonna happen regardless. So that's kind of like the end game thing going on with Kingdom Hearts, which is really cool. But then from Kingdom Hearts 2, even from before Birth by Sleep, we kind of had to put the things together that Xemnas really was looking for Ventus. And there's many theories that went around. It's like, oh, maybe that's part his Terra part within him, looking for his missing friend. He has the Chamber of Repose, which is, it has Aqua's armor in it. So, I mean, he's looking for the Chamber of Waking because that was the set that he built in order to, replicate him talking to his friend, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, Xehanort's nobody, was looking for Ventus. And then it got even further in Dream Drop Distance and in 0.2 in a big way that Xehanort himself was looking for Ventus. Like, oh, would Ventus be in the Chamber of Waking in blankety blank blank blank, the land of departure, Castle Oblivion? Is that where he's at? He seems very, very interested in Ventus. And with the advent of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, now we know that Ventus has existed since the times of the Keyblade War, effectively making him one of the oldest characters in the series that's been part of the main cast, even older than Aqua and Terra. I love Kingdom Hearts. It could be that Ventus does have some sort of significance when it comes to that time, the Keyblade itself, to the point where a lot of people have theorized that Ventus is a, I would say, necessary ingredient to forming the Keyblade. Like, sure you can clash him with just Vanitas, he'll make it, but he won't make it all the way. And you can try clashing 13 darknesses with 7 lights, but if you don't have Ventus and Vanitas in that mix, it's not gonna do anything. With the more writing out the story and everything we've seen, they've been, retconning, not really retconning, but exposing their own lies in the Kingdom Hearts series, especially with nobody's gaining the ability to have hearts or even grow hearts, even though nobody's supposed to. Like, you have no hearts. That's the whole reason why Kingdom Hearts 2 was a thing. You were trying to get hearts. Now you're telling me that you could have got hearts the whole time? Alright. So it seems that Xehanort, all forms of Xehanort, is really looking for Ventus not only as an important component to the Keyblade formula, the recipe, whatever, but I do believe that he is really trying to get Vanitas out of Ventus and out of Sora again. So, I mean, we all thought with Dream Drop Distance, well, a lot of us thought with Dream Drop Distance when young Xehanort had that conversation with Sora that he already had Vanitas at that point, because Vanitas was like right next to him and he's like, even though you're not the prisoner, yada yada yada. So it could be, we thought it was possible that at that point it's like, okay, that's him time skipping or whatever, and he got Vanitas. Because according to the time travel rules of Kingdom Hearts, you have to have a version of yourself waiting at a destination point in time in order to grab that other self of you. And since Vanitas had yellow eyes, we all, he was Xehanort's apprentice. We all believe Vanitas did have a piece of Xehanort's heart within him, and he was always, yeah, you're gonna be a Seeker of Darkness from the beginning, or whatever. He planned ahead when it came to that. So he was able to get Vanitas. But I mean, it could be that the rules of time travel isn't that lenient, where it goes down to the point where they have to be splintered versions of yourself, not versions of yourself that become yourself, if you guys get what I mean. What I mean is that he was able to get his Heartless, his Nobody, because that's part of himself. But I don't think he was able to get people like Zigbar and Isa, Braig, whatever, that since they got restored, their beings, point in time, whatever, still get to be part of the new organization because they're still existing. Yes, they're parts of Xehanort within them and they're turning into Xehanort slowly but surely or whatever. I don't think that they were able to grab them through points in time. Now that goes back to the argument that Xehanort is really looking for Vanitas, because like Ventus, Vanitas was extremely important to Birth by Sleep. He's the one who created all the Unversed. He was a very important recipe to the Keyblade, and the fact that he was a being of pure darkness that wasn't a Heartless or anything like that and was able to do everything he had and even have the Keyblade, that is an extremely special case, just like Ventus. I really think that Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is going to reveal a lot of hidden things about Ventus and why he's so important to the story, and why he's there, and why he specifically was there to make the Keyblade. Because I mean, if Xehanort was using that approach, he could have used that approach with anybody who had a Keyblade. He could just find one person and say, alright, yeah, use the darkness, forge the Keyblade. Why it had to be Ventus? Why specifically Ventus? Why do we keep going back to Ventus? You know, why is Xehanort still looking for Ventus? I think he's looking for Ventus because, one, key component to the Keyblade formula, and two, he's looking for Vanitas, and that's the only way he can get Vanitas back. And then going on to the trailers that we've seen recently, it seems that Xehanort and Xemnas is really trying to goad Sora into using the darkness. I mean, he's never used the darkness before. I mean, he had Lightbreaker in Dream Drop Distance, but whatever. So he's like, Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3 is trying to get Roxas back. Alright, yeah, I'm so hyped for that. And Xemnas was goading him into using the darkness.
存在しないものをどうやってこの世界に呼び戻すというのだ。ロクサスを復活させるということは、ソラ、お前は結局闇の力を使うのか。
Now, at this point in time, I'm pretty sure since young Xehanort kind of used that detection, like, you know, Xehanort's heart responded to Vanitas within Ventus' heart, within Sora's heart in Dream Drop Distance, so he kind of, like, you know, knew where he was. It's like, okay, Vanitas is there, and I'm pretty sure Vanitas is going to be the last member of the 13 Secrets of Darkness that they haven't gotten yet. You know, they're like, man, we really need to fill the seat, but how are we going to get Vanitas back? Alright, let's try Riku. Okay, that doesn't work like that. Let's try Roxas. Okay, he's not there no more. Alright, we gotta get with Sora. Hey, Sora still has Ventus and Vanitas in him, so why don't we just, you know, kill two birds with one stone, you know, fuck up Sora and get Vanitas out. Because, you know, the whole debacle with Kingdom Hearts when it comes to Roxas' being and how he's able to use two Keyblades and why he looks like Ventus, a lot of people allude, even Nomura in the Ultimanias allude that Ventus' heart was within Roxas at the time of separation from Sora. And then Ventus' heart contains Vanitas' heart, and Vanitas' heart is very much theorized to contain a portion of Xehanort's heart, and that's what they're trying to get back. Even to the most recent trailer of Kingdom Hearts, he's like, there's a darkness that we still need to find, and we need to reclaim him. This world is gonna have a clue on how we can get him back.
お前ら、何がしたいんだよ。我らも欠落した闇を手に入れなければならない。それにはこの世界の心のつながりが手がかりになる。
You know, it looks like they're trying to pull out all the stops to get Vanitas out of Ventus, and thereby, you know, in extension, get Ventus out of Sora. And, you know, and it's to the point where not only do they need Vanitas, but they kind of need Ventus in order to get Vanitas and, you know, have Ventus out and about in order to start the Keyblade War or whatever. So restoring Ventus is not only a goal for the Guardians of Light, it's a goal for the Seekers of Darkness for many different reasons. For the light side, get Ventus back. For the dark side, get Vanitas back. And I feel that Xehanort is trying to do the invisible hand, well, not so invisible, the invisible hand in trying to get the good guys like, okay, yeah, come this way, yeah, this is how you're gonna get Vanitas back, let's go, come on, alright, Sora, use the darkness. Remember, if you use the darkness, you can get Roxas back, and if you release her heart, maybe we can get Ventus' heart out of you too. Alright, so come on. So I really think that is the case in point that's gonna be a huge story element in Kingdom Hearts 3 and why Xehanort is so fixated on Vanitas. And we can see that right away, you know, young Xehanort and Xemnas are like, okay, so we're missing a darkness. Hey, Sora, you might want to use the darkness. We need Vanitas back. Come on. So I do believe that, yeah, Vanitas is confirmed to be a darkness from what we see in the 2015 trailer, but they haven't got Vanitas back yet. Dream Drop Distance shows that, okay, we know where he is, and then everything leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3 and in Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to show the process of how they get Vanitas back. So that's why I think it's going to be a major plot point, and I think that's why Xehanort has a huge boner for getting Ventus back. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think about this theory/discussion about Ventus and Vanitas. So guys, until next Kingdom Hearts video, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.